Yeah, things that reveal a lot about you as a person. I think I'm going to get throat punched in this one. Yeah. Again, she really wanted to fuck me up yesterday, but it is what it is, man. You know, you got to be truthful with your damn audience, and that's what makes it entertaining. It's funny, man. I got that one message that says, first time to the show, a new subscriber and stuff like that, and goes and says, you know what, that's the funniest part of your show when you and her banter. And it's like, dude, it's just not on the show, man. She like wants to throw punch me and shit. The things I got to do for you people to entertain you that I have to catch hell all day for. Thank you for that. It is Thursday there, Chinatown.
It is. Got your drink on? Nope.
Nah, I don't got my drink on. Screw that, man. I don't like getting sick. You know, every time I smell liquor, it turns my stomach now. I think Jack Daniels fucked me up for life.
Yeah, well, a 3-day bender doesn't help.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. It don't help me whatsoever. So stick to weed is my suggestion.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
Stick
When
to
is
weed.
it? When is it not?
It's natural. And it don't give you any of the side effects or stuff like that, other than just getting paranoid like you. You're funny when you're high. You are. First thing out of her mouth when she gets high, I have to go to the hospital.
I'm good. I'm dying every time. I'm having a heart attack, and then the fuzz are gonna get me.
You know what I think it is, though?
What?
Because in the 90s, THC at the most was like 7%. You can get yourself a new high, you know, a good high. You don't have to worry about being paranoid. But now you got this dispensary stuff and it's puff, pass the fuck out.
Yeah, I know.
Even for somebody as, you know, skilled as me in the weed arena.
In the weed arena.
I get paranoid sometimes. And that's like fucked up, man. And then you ask the dispensary, okay, you got anything under 10% THC? Fuck no, they don't. No, let's just give you 50. Knock your ass out. What's the point of that? I don't want to be knocked out. I want to be stupid.
Nobody wants to be knocked out. They all want to have fun, but you can't because you're too busy zonking out after about 3 hits.
One thing that is funny, though. What? You never want to freaking get high with me.
No, you better sign a freaking waiver.
You got to sign a waiver with me if you're going to get high with me, because I get absolutely stupid. I will get on your ass. You think it's bad now? Holy shit, do I get going?
He gonna make you feel real whittle.
Yeah.
And you're gonna really think badly about yourself.
I will. I'll make you feel bad about yourself. I will. You're a loser. And I'll make sure that you know you are a loser. Will I not?
Yes, you definitely do. I love it when it's at another person's expense, but then you target me and I'm like, I'm leaving.
You cry.
I do. You get so bad that you like, yeah. You could probably make a grown man cry.
Oh, I have done that before. One of my old friends that used to get high with me, he stopped getting high with me. I was like, what the fuck, man?
You're like, dude, you want to hit? No, not with you.
Yeah, that's basically what happened.
He's like, no.
But I'm a funny high.
You are funny, but you're just mean. You're just like very insulting.
I don't know. I have a good time. And then it's funny when they try to come back at me, it's boom, right back on them. See, you got to remember when you do shock jock shit, you got to be quick.
You got to be
right
quick
back at them.
Got to be quick on your feet. Got to target them.
You know, Joe Rogan, he hosted that dude that made Oliver, that anthem about fuck all these politicians and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And he had him at his comedy club. I thought that was awesome. Get the word out there. And one of the things that they said was how funny it is when millionaires try to tell everybody that billionaires are bad people. It's like, dude, you're a millionaire. Who cares about your freaking the way you think? I don't care about you. It's just like these celebrities. They try to give you advice, or they try to push in one direction or another, and it's like, dude, shut up, stupid. I have nothing for you. Nothing. You don't know anything that's going on. You live in Los Angeles, for Christ's sakes. You're already halfway Tinkerbell at that point. So why do I care what you have to say? A lot of conversation going on tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, Twitter is going to be lit up. Only thing is, I can't.
God, does that mean I got to go back into my Twitter account that I haven't used in like forever?
Yeah, you got to go to X, man. You got to go to X.
Lord.
I am going to push the limits.
To see how far they're going to let you go.
I am
there?
going to push the limits to see if censorship is not happening over there like Elon Musk says it is. So I'm going to test out old South African German boy, whatever the hell he is.
Whatever, mix
Dude,
he is.
if it wasn't for him having them billions of dollars, I don't think he'd get laid. He's ugly.
He is ugly. He is fugly. Not just ugly. He is fugly.
So you agree with me? It's only because he has the billion.
It's all about the money. They all want his money. He's probably paying for it all the time anyways.
And I've said that to you sometimes before. Sometimes I feel for you women. You got to throw that sucker on the table and demean yourself just to get paid.
Who's throwing who on a table?
I'm talking about women in general. Come on, with the Hugh Hefner deal. Come on, he's like 90 years old. You got a 20-year-old chick. We know what it's about.
Oh yeah, money.
And they'll do anything, but that is the world's oldest profession, is prostitution.
Yeah, true.
Like I said, if you have it, use it.
Just flaunt what your mama gave you.
You're damn right, man.
It's all good.
You know, why is that you say that your mama gave you? You know, your dad gave you that too. It took his seed.
Okay, should I say flaunt what your parents gave you?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Is that better? Is it? Is it?
Yeah, damn right it is.
Is it?
You know, there's things that reveal a lot about you as a person is a pretty interesting subject to me.
Why is that?
I can't wait to get to that one.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, because you know I got the doghouse ready outside, all that good shit.
Is the garage nice and clean for you?
Yeah, it's nice and clean.
Okay, you're good to go then.
What do we got coming in the news today? What do we got coming in the news?
Well, since you were talking about hookers, let's just
I
go
love
this,
hookers.
Let's just go with this one
I
first.
just, you know what? I love hookers. I just don't like what comes with them. You know, like the AIDS and the herpes, the gonorrhea. That kind of sucks. Kind of blows the whole situation, don't you think? It does. It blows it up. Can a guy get out there, throw a load around without getting, you know, sickly dick? That's bullshit, if you ask me.
It's a sad thing.
It is sad, man. You know, women, I think there's nothing worse than a woman's scorn. They don't have to give you AIDS for your
oh my
trouble.
God, stop.
No, they don't have to do that.
A legal brothel in Wells, Nevada has announced that for the rest of 2023, customers with an ID from neighboring Utah will enjoy a 10% discount on all their sensual services provided by its workers.
You know what? Can I ask a hooker that? Can I get 10% off?
Senior citizen discount? No.
Yeah, Cedar. Yeah, can I do that? I'm going to ask a hooker that.
I have an ARP card. Does that give me a discount?
Yeah, I you know, you got to be taking care of your senior citizens here.
I know, what the hell?
Either that, I should go up to a stripper. Instead of having to give you $1, can I give you 25 cents? I need a discount here.
I'm on a budget.
Yeah, I'm on a budget here.
I'm on a budget.
You know what always surprises me about strip clubs is these guys that go in there with their, you know, they're retired and stuff like that. And they go in there with their social security checks and blow it all at once.
I like bringing rolls of quarters.
Well, that way you to throw it at them, make them crawl around.
Do I make it hail? Because, you know, them bitches got to do laundry too.
Yeah, they do.
So, you know, I
They do.
figure I'm just helping out.
But I'm going to ask one of them, can I get a discount without the gonorrhea attached?
I'll hand you my ARP card. You can borrow it. See if it works for you.
Yeah, there you go. Scrappy, you're not around Illinois' dispensaries. Let me tell you, 23%. That's just freaking a minimum that they got here.
So this year, Utah's implemented a law requiring age verification for all porn sites in the name of creating reasonable safeguards for our children.
Oh my God. You notice how they always say we have to protect our children? That's the problem with the right, these conservatives. You're uptight assholes, literally. Even though some of you over there, like, yeah, I'm not going to get into it. You,
Well,
you like dildos put up your butt.
Well, what's funny, well, in Utah, they Pornhub has even blocked site access there.
So you can't get your Pornhub on because of Utah?
Because if you live in Utah, you ain't watching Pornhub.
Oh my God. You know what? That is the biggest censorship in the world, and they're doing it themselves.
How can they even do that?
I'm not talking about Pornhub. I'm talking about Utah. They're making it where there's censorship.
Well, that explains why if
a guy wants to go on Pornhub let loose, he should be able to.
Well, see, now I fully understand why the people in Utah can go to Wells, Nevada to this brothel and get 10% off because they are not allowed to watch Pornhub now. It's sad.
That's what I get sick of, is when government gets in your lives. It's the internet. Kids are going to find their way around it, just like we were able to find Playboys when we were kids. Yeah, you had to be 18 to buy the damn things, but we always got one. That's the same thing on the internet. Because now what you're doing is pulling that Chinese and Russian bullshit where you can't get the full amount of the internet. But here's a secret for y'all. Here's a secret. To bypass that, you go incognito on your web browser, you get past it.
Oh, yeah. But, for those that are in Utah, you can head over to Wells, Nevada, and it's called Bella's Hacienda Ranch.
Bella's Hacienda Ranch.
And they've been there for at least 37 years.
What's their hours of operation? Do you know?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't look up there.
Do you think that's like a 24-hour place?
Probably. It's probably like Bunny Ranch or something.
It's 24 hours?
Yeah, probably.
Well, the reason I asked is I wanted to call about their discount. I wanted to call them up while I'm on the air.
I see if I bring my ID from Utah, I get 10% off. According to the New York.
Is that like having a
military
military ID?
The New York Post.
You got to look that up. Before the end of the show, I want to try to get a phone number for this place. What is it, like 2 hours behind us or something? I know Mike's ass is up right now, so if he can do it, the hookers can do it.
You would too if I look this up. Are you really gonna call?
I'm gonna call them up. I'm gonna find out about this discount.
What if they're not open yet? What if you get voicemail?
Then I'm gonna leave a voicemail. I want to know about the 10% discount on the freaking pink taco.
I'm looking it up right now.
Damn, man. Unbelievable. The thing about hookers, though, that really upset me is they're just like wide open, man. It's like, okay, I can't feel nothing. You know what I mean? So are you looking this up for me?
Yeah.
You got to give me a number here. I'm going to promote it, man. Anything that deals with hookers, I'll promote it. I will. What do you got? Nothing yet is usual.
You ready? I got it.
Oh, you got it. What's the number?
775
1775
752
752
9914
9914. Let me see. Bella's Hacienda. Come on.
It says 20.
Good morning, Bella Hacienda.
Oh, yeah. How you doing? This is Hollywood with Motorcycle Madhouse. And I got a question. I just read in the New York Post that you're giving 10% off to everybody that's in Utah. Is this correct?
Oh, I don't know. My boss have told me about that, you know. I'm the bartender, and I don't know about that. Okay, I have to ask the owner, okay?
You know what? You got a sexy voice, my God. I love that.
Sir.
I love that accent.
Okay. All right.
All right. You should be my goodness gracious. So when is the owner gonna be there? I gotta ask him this. Again, you're on a radio show here.
Yeah, because I don't know about that. So I have to ask her if she haven't told me. So I don't know.
Okay. How
I
much
cannot give you the correct answer, okay?
okay, how much would it be to book you? My God, I just sit there and book you just to listen to
No,
you.
me no, sir. I'm the bartender, okay?
Oh, you're a bartender, huh? Can I have a sex on the
Yes,
beach?
sir.
Okay. Well, I'm just asking for sex on the beach, man. I know it's a drink.
Oh yeah, I know it's a drink, but we don't make special cocktails in here, okay? This
Okay.
is not a regular bar.
This
This is a legal house with a convenient bar, okay?
oh, look at that. She's promoting out there. I love it. But my God,
Okay, just show here and I introduce all the beautiful ladies I have, okay?
okay, there you go, everybody. You got to go out to Bella's Hacienda right there, and
Yes, sir.
she'll introduce you to all the ladies. You got some hotties over there?
Yes, sir. I have 8 beautiful, gorgeous ladies.
Hey, do you give a discount for those with WARP? ARP? You know, because
For the girls, no.
for the girls, no, they don't give discounts. Are they clean?
No. Who?
The girls.
What do you mean?
They're not going to give you
The
sick.
girls see the doctor every week. They're supposed to be, everything is supposed to be in here perfect. It's very clean house and the girls are very clean, okay?
Okay, no sick.
And everything in here is with protection.
Awesome. No sickly dick, everybody. That's awesome. Well, thank you. We'll talk to you later. Rock on, Hacienda. No sickly dick. I love it. I ain't gonna freaking be pissing green. Why? What's so funny? I just asked for a discount. You asked about the WARP.
I know, and she's got to ask her boss.
Gotta ask the boss.
Yeah, gotta ask the boss. Gotta find out because she doesn't give all the info.
By God, did she have a sexy voice though?
And the boss's name is Madam Bella Cummins.
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 I'd be Cummins. I'd let a load right there. Just that sexy. Didn't she have a sexy ass?
She's Spanish.
My goodness, no wonder I like
So
Latinas.
Madam Bella Cummins has owned and operated the Bella Hacienda Ranch for 37 years. Notice how she said it's a house with 8 girls.
Well, that's good. Usually brothels are houses. You don't have to be like the Cat House in Las Vegas.
So she was highly entertaining for a bartender.
That is.
She must be the one that's kind of in charge when the boss lady's not there. Because she's at
You
home.
notice how
She's
it's
at home
like
getting her beauty sleep
It's
right
like
now.
6:30 in the morning there right now.
And she sounded wide awake too.
They're
and you
pumping
can hear
it, literally.
You can kind of hear her making stuff in the background because I heard ice cubes and I even heard a bell ding. Did you hear a bell ding?
Yeah, I did.
So
It's like, dude, they're busy.
A customer must have just either came in or left. I don't know.
My goodness, man, they're like really busy out there.
It's crazy.
That is beautiful stuff, man. I love a good freaking hooker. I do.
And they clean. They clean. They go once a week.
They go once a week, huh?
Mhm.
You know how many loads they probably get dropped in there?
And you must wear protection.
Well, that's a good thing.
Hey, at least they're looking out for the girls and the guys.
Good
by
deal. Good
protection.
deal. Good deal.
You
What
know.
else we got in the news?
The director of a museum in Wisconsin could face more than 40 years in prison after being accused of embezzling money from a school for students with special needs that has her listed as principal.
What a prick.
And she is not the principal at the school.
What?
Yeah, she is listed as the principal, but she is not because she is the director at a museum.
Uh-huh.
She allegedly embezzled $100,000 from a consultant place that runs 3 of the schools across Wisconsin that are for special needs.
Oh my goodness gracious.
I guess she appeared only physically 5 times in the 2022 school year, and she is not the principal, but they have her listed as the principal. So she gets to sit back and collect all kinds of money. And yeah, now she's going to be going to possibly prison for 40 years.
See ya. What do I want to be ya?
Like, for example, she billed the schools for a $5,000 fee, which was actually used to build herself a hot tub in her yard.
A hot tub in her yard.
She has a hot tub in her yard, but she billed the schools a $5,000 fee. Yeah.
Damn, what a hustle. And you know what the thing with that is, when you hustle, you don't want to get caught.
No. No, but she's busted.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
She must not be too good at it.
I guess not.
Because she is right now, you know, she was in charge of Cedarburg Art Museum.
Huh.
You know,
Interesting.
not anymore though. You know, she's kind of screwed. And the previous person that ran the art museum was got screwed too for disorderly conduct with a domestic abuse thing. So, you know, it doesn't seem like a lot of good people are running this museum.
I guess not, man. They're a bunch of jack-nines.
Can you believe that they're stealing? This broad is stealing from schools that help kids with special needs.
Well, that's just like these scammers go after the elderly too. Whatever they can get into, man. You ever get them calls like from Nigeria? I'm gonna like put up $5,000 in your bank account. Shut up, stupid. You give me 5,000, you ain't getting back. But all they're trying to do is steal your account information.
You ever get them phone calls from people that are calling you saying that if you don't pay some sort of fine or something, they're going to have you arrested? They know where you're at. I had somebody call the gas station once with that. And I thought that was funny.
Huh.
I was like, what? Yeah, we need your information. I'm like, dude, fuck you. I ain't giving my information over the phone. I don't know who you is.
Right?
Jerk.
My goodness
It
gracious.
is priceless.
It is
People
priceless.
are dumb.
Well, whatever. It is what it is. What else we got here?
At midnight on December 1st, Walker Montgomery received a direct message from a pretty girl on Instagram.
Pretty girl on Instagram.
The 16-year-old boy did not know her, but they seemed to have very many mutual friends. As he was flattered as she asked him about school, football, soon enough things turned from a flirtatious to sexual. The girl video chatted with Walker on Instagram, and soon she exposed herself, and he did the same and stepped right into a trap.
So he trapped her?
She trapped him.
Oh, ouch.
There was no girl at all. The video was lifted from a porn site.
Man, there's some wicked stuff going on the internet now.
The person on the other side was, since you brought it up, a Nigerian scam artist who recorded the entire encounter. As soon as Walker's image was captured, mind you, this is a 16-year-old boy, the Nigerian scam artist threatened to send the video to all the boy's Instagram contacts unless he forked over $1,000.
Ooh, ouch.
Yes.
I don't know. That's pretty messed up. He was only, what, 16?
Yep.
That's fucked.
So for 2 hours, the Mississippi teen who did not have access to a bank account pleaded for mercy as the extortionist claimed to send photos to his list of followers one by one. We're going to destroy your life if you don't give us the money. Everybody's going to disown you. Your life is over. When the list got to his mother's username, it was too much for the teen to stand, and he was going to unalive himself. So the scammer said, go ahead, because your life is already over. So this 16-year-old teen retrieved his handgun from his father's safe and shot himself because of this Nigerian scammer.
Bitches.
His harassers never sent out the video, even though they claimed they had. The teen had fallen prey to what's called sextortion, a scheme where the scammers lure victims into sharing explicit photos and threaten to send them everywhere unless they pay up. This is how it's going these days.
You know, I'm actually kind of speechless, man.
The perpetrators, many of whom are from Nigeria and the Ivory Coast, often contact targets through direct messages on platforms like Instagram, Snapchat, and WhatsApp. They say that 13 to 17-year-old boys are the most common targets. For 6 weeks, Walker's parents, Brian and Courtney Montgomery, were at complete loss to why their child took his own life. Walker had a large group of friends, close-knit family, and attended church regularly. He loved hunting, fishing, and football. According to the parents, it made no sense whatsoever. There were no signs of depression, no mental illness, no red flags.
Unbelievable. So sick. So sick.
The FBI forensic analysis of Walker's phone uncovered the scam, the whole ordeal from the first message all the way up to Walker's death. It lasted only 4 hours. So in a 4-hour conversation, he went from being a football player to being dead.
What else we got? You got to move on here. You know what? I was having fun. Then you bring that shit up.
No, I just,
No, you bring
people
that up.
need to be freaking aware of what their kids are doing.
Yeah, not after I'm talking about hookers.
I don't care.
You killed me here.
People need to be aware.
You killed
because
my
you don't know.
vibe.
I mean, this is a dead giveaway that people are contacting your kids through Instagram, through Snapchat, through all these social media things, and they're not even real people. I mean, there's a real person on the other end, but it could be a scam.
We can go down the rabbit hole on this one about how parents should be watching their kids' social media and stuff, and when's the time to block them, all that stuff, man, all that stuff. We got to, man.
I mean, it's like people need to pay more attention as far as to what their kids are doing, who they're talking to, who they're hanging out with, because this is the kind. I mean, this happened in short of 4 hours.
You're a buzzkill.
Not days, but 4 hours.
You're a buzzkill.
Well, people need to be aware. I'm just saying.
I'm telling you, man. What else we got here? What else?
Well, the one I wanted to do, we can't do because we're doing it tomorrow. So.
Take me back down a cool water flow, y'all.
And then?
Let me remember things I done.
And then?
Stopping at the lower taxi stand.
And then?
No and then! No and then! No and then!
All I need is some tasty waves, cool buzz, and I'm fine.
I can hear the bullfrog calling me.
WMMR DB Rockford. You know what that's kind of like? It sounds like to me. And then when I'm trying to get a news story out of you,
And then
it's like, what the hell, man? You're missing your cues here.
And then.
Missing your cues here, man. Really.
So it's no joke. Customers in an old-fashioned sweet store in Washington watched in amazement Saturday as a deer strolled in and became briefly enamored by its taffy display, and even possibly swiping a butter popcorn flavored piece before hightailing it back out of the store. He ate some taffy and left.
Phone scam time!
Hot damn, a phone scam! Hot damn, it's a phone scam! Turn it up! Turn it up!
Let's see here. What do we got here? We're going to call my congressman.
They're never up. It's only friggin' 8:46.
I'm calling through. Oh, here we go. Come on, it's like 9:46 there. Like, what the hell? You're killing me here. Don't anybody ever answer the phones? Freaking morons here. Let me try their other office here. I got to get his position on hookers. I do. I got to get his position. Hello. This is what we pay you for? How boring. Anyway, you assholes don't answer the phone during a phone scam time. So what's things that reveal a lot about you as a person? I think what reveals to me is I like hookers. I don't like midgets though.
Well, that's
And
a
I don't know why
given.
anybody would pay for a midget.
No, your birthday's coming up.
Yeah, my birthday's coming up. What do I give for my birthday?
A midget.
I don't want a midget.
You're getting one.
You got to get me a hooker.
A midget. I'm gonna find you one. I'm gonna.
So what's up? Start our stuff here. Why you being behind, man? You're lazy.
Well, let's just get started with the basic greeting that seems simple on the surface, but can actually tell a lot about a person. It's called your handshake.
Well, yeah. You know what I hate about handshakes when you go up to somebody and they're limp wristed. I hate that.
Or when they just grab your hand all wimpy.
Yeah, it's like,
give
what the
a
hell's wrong
firm
with you, man?
handshake. A firm handshake.
You're damn right,
Does
man.
anybody do those anymore? Or is everybody too busy fist pumping?
I don't know. Maybe their hands are wore out from, masturbating.
Well,
or something.
sometimes their hand is also their girlfriend. So, you don't want to squeeze their girlfriend too hard.
Me, when I give a handshake, I'm like breaking your hand, man. That's the way you're supposed to. You always got to worry about somebody that don't give a good firm handshake.
I mean, I would question it.
They're fake people.
That's what I'm thinking.
They're fake. And that's coming up in the members only. We're going to be talking about how people are fake. Why? Why do you have to be fake?
Well, they say that too firm of a handshake says that you're trying to dominate the interaction.
Well, I am dominating you.
And a weak handshake naturally signifies that your confidence level might be just as shaky.
My confidence level's never shaky. Never, ever.
But if you do the perfect, nice, firm handshake, right, but not too firm, not too soft, if you do it just right, like Goldilocks says, then that shows you're sincere, strong, and a very confident person.
I think I am, don't you?
Yeah, well, yeah, of course.
Do you give good firm handshakes?
I do. I'm not a handshake person, though. I'd rather, if it's somebody that unless it's a job interview. If it's a job interview, I'm gonna do a nice, good, firm handshake. But if it's not, and I'm just like being introduced to somebody, I hug people.
Oh, you're an idiot.
I'm like, hi, hug.
You notice how she like moans before she said that?
Hi. Shush.
What else?
Your punctuality. Think when it won't matter. You're 5 minutes late. Maybe if you're meeting someone with a lot of patience, but the occasional tardiness might be fine. But if it happens to the best of us, no matter how strict we follow our schedules, if you're late often, that says more about you than you think. It basically
how early should you be to a meeting with somebody?
15 minutes.
I agree with that one.
Even work.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. It's work most of the time.
10 to 15 minutes before your scheduled time. So you can get all your stuff situated before you got to clock in. Always.
And
if you're scheduled at 9, you don't come in at 9. 8:45, 8:45, not 9 or 9.
Yeah, but most of the time now employers won't even let you clock in 5 minutes. You have to wait 5 minutes before. You can't do it 15 minutes early no more.
Yeah, ours went from
that's bullshit.
At where I'm at, and when I started there, you can clock in when you get there if it was like 15 minutes. Then they went to 10 minutes. Now you can't clock in until 5 till. So it's like, yeah, they've gradually moved it every year. It seems like it's getting closer to like the exact time you're supposed to be.
Yeah, because they don't want to pay you.
No, they don't.
I think,
but yet they expect you to, straighten things up before you clock in or whatever.
Unbelievable.
So with your punctuality, if you're always late, it shows that you don't respect other people's time. And your sense of responsibility leaves a lot to be desired.
Mm-hmm.
And you need to step up your organizational skills if you're always late.
I think you're just a freaking schmuck if you're late all the time.
Now, there's specific things I purposely show up late to, like family things.
You don't even go to family things anymore.
Not anymore, but when I did, I was always late. We were always the last ones to arrive. It'd start at like 9 or 10, and I was there at like, 30 minutes later. I was always the last one there. Just because I was like dreading going.
You know what? I really got to think about you now. You're always showing up late for a blowjob.
How am I always showing up late for a blowjob? I'm the one that's in the bedroom before you're the one that wanders in. How am I late?
Yeah, but you sit there, you play your game. It's like, I'll be done in a second. You're late.
Hold on, I got 2 minutes left to go.
In 2 minutes, I can blow my load
All
and
right,
go.
so if you're always late, what does this say about BD's show?
Ooh, ouch.
He's always late. He
Ouch.
doesn't care about his people's time.
Ooh, China.
We're
Doll.
on time. So it shows we care.
China Doll goes below the belt, man. Ouch. Ouch.
Sorry, BD. I just kind of had to.
I wonder if BD's ever had a hooker. I just wonder. I think he's the type of guy that'd pay for some pussy.
I don't know. Maybe prior to Tia.
Well, yeah, prior to Tia, because Tia cut his pecker off if he did it now.
He does anything like that now, she gonna stomp him.
Ooh, Chase, China's ignoring you. What?
Because I'm not in the chat.
Oh, you're not in the chat.
No,
That's right.
I'm not even.
You know what?
I
Now-
can't even see the comments right now.
Now I gotta ask him. Here. Maybe he'll answer the phone.
Who?
I gotta start pre-recording this stuff.
Hello.
Hey, man, you're on the show here. I got a very important question because you were in the Navy, correct?
I was.
Okay, I know people in the Navy are kind of freaks. I was wondering if you ever, because we were just talking about this story out of Utah where they're giving 10% discounts in Nevada because Pornhub is discontinued its service there because of these Christian right freaks. So I was just wondering, as a seaman, literally, if you've ever used the services of a hooker.
Now, Hollywood.
We're all trying to get to know you here as a seaman, and I know you guys are freaks. Have you ever used the services of a hooker?
That doesn't make you a freak. I mean, if you use the services of a hooker and you did it missionary style, would you be a freak? No.
I told you he used hookers.
Yeah.
You can tell by his answers he's used the hooker.
You don't
it.
use hookers. You don't. First of all, you don't use hookers.
You pay
You don't
them.
use human beings.
You pay them.
You employ them.
So you're used to leasing the poontang.
Lease is such a terrible word. I would like to say that people who utilize the services of sex workers are providing homes with financial backing.
He's trying to be all intellectual here by justifying why he's used a hooker.
He's being PC.
You're on my radio show, man.
I am-
You don't got to be PC here. What is the best looking hooker that you've ever had? What city was it in? Was it over in
I
Europe?
am not. I am absolutely not acknowledging that I personally ever utilized the services of a sex worker. I can, however, acknowledge that Pattaya Beach, Thailand has incredibly beautiful adult providers there.
Adult provider.
How much did she cost you?
I believe the going rate at that time, the market value was approximately
Market value.
about $12.
$12? Are you kidding me?
Oh, what year was that?
At that time, that was a hefty sum.
Now, did you worry about getting sickly dick after using the services?
Again,
He's saying he didn't do it. He heard from a friend.
I am not acknowledging that I ever utilized the services of an adult provider. However, the medical corpsman would give you a shot in the ass upon leaving the ship, and also hand you some condoms, such that you would be provided should you partake of the pleasures of various islands and countries upon which a sailor might endeavor on his leave time.
So do you think when sailors, do you think they use the services of hookers more than, say, the Marine Corps?
Everyone was equally well represented in the various clandestine operations out in the field.
So when you were in Europe, correct?
Many times. It's a great country. Have you seen the Eiffel Tower?
No, but I heard that that's a sex kind of thing. You know, people do Eiffel Towers and stuff. I still don't understand the concept, but yeah, that's what I've heard about it. But anyway, who had the best looking hookers over there? Was it England? Was it France?
Oh my God. The wares of Amsterdam were quite incredible. And Norway, you had these 6 foot tall fucking goddesses, blonde hair, blue eyes, looking at you. And if you were of the chocolate complexion, they would rub your skin to see if it would rub off. It was
really, it's
yeah,
BD. Oh my goodness gracious. So you used the services of a woman in Norway.
I did not. I'm just explaining to you what is available on the menu. I'm the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger.
Oh my God! You just said menu. You know what? You're making women small now because now you just order them on the menu.
Well, in Amsterdam, it was quite that way. You did order them on a menu. There was a place called the Red Light District, which you would walk through, and there would be these cubicles stacked on top of each other, like little apartment kind of things, and they were like 3 stories tall. And the women, and there was a window, and the women would be sitting in a chair in that window, or standing, or motioning you in, and you could walk through the Red Light District and choose your variant of pleasure. It was available there. It was like picking off of a menu.
So basically, you picked off the menu
menu.
if you wanted a blow job, hand job, full sex. That was on the menu.
It was more like window shopping.
Well, it was window shopping. Whatever happened upstairs when you got up there and they closed that curtain had to be negotiated. You didn't negotiate that from the street.
Oh, but Road Rage just says.
And then there was a section. There was a section you would get down. That section, and those guys were men in those windows, dressed as women.
Okay,
you tried to stay away from that section.
Oh, I was just gonna say, Navy, transvestites. No wonder they talk
you
about
can say
you guy.
you can say whatever the fuck you want. If you find yourself on that section, you can clearly be like, "Whoa, what happened? The section changed."
So basically, Road Rage is right. You were over there telling the girls in Norway that it doesn't rub off because milk chocolate melts in your mouth, not in your hand.
Not in your hand. But no, I personally was not. I personally don't admit to any of those sins of the flesh.
Sins of the flesh. That basically means BD was freaking ass deep in that. BD was ball deep, man. Okay, don't let him fool you. What do you got coming up on your show today, man? He was balls deep in that stuff. He's probably got Tia sitting next to him. Yeah. Did you have a hooker?
I haven't even started to discuss the Italian variants or down off in the south of Wales, and oh my goodness, France was. I mean, for the eye to see. France was incredible with the beautiful accent of the feminine variety. There was Africa and Spain, and
so basically, you might have little BDs running around that you don't know about.
Well, one would hope not.
Okay, man, I'll let you go. Before I get him in trouble, Tia's gonna be like, "You son of a yeah."
Yeah, you're not getting me in trouble because I'm not saying shit.
We'll let you go, bud.
Take care, brother.
He was balls deep into that woman, man. He was balls deep. Don't let him pull you with all that talk. That reveals a lot about you. You notice how he was trying to make it where he didn't look like an ass like I make myself. $12, man, to pop somebody. My God. But you know what? Inflation nowadays probably raised it up to 24.
Yeah, it's probably doubled. Yeah, definitely.
No wonder all these rich people moved to Thailand. I didn't know you can get a menu. That is so cool.
I mean, I've heard of the window shopping.
Yeah, what happens in a submarine stays in a submarine. Well, you know what they say about Navy.
That was priceless. He's like he probably just woke him up too.
I probably did. Getting a phone call from Hollywood on the Madhouse ain't the best thing in the world.
I mean, kind of.
So, listening to BD just now, I'm asking your opinion here.
Mine?
What does that reveal about him, his conversation just now?
He a man whore.
Do you consider men that use the services of hookers a man whore? Why?
No, it just means, they couldn't get it any other way. They had to pay for it.
Oh! Ouch! So you're saying BD had to pay for it because he couldn't get it anywhere else?
Yeah, it happens. You should have wined her and dined her. Maybe you wouldn't have had to pay.
Damn. Ouch.
I mean, technically, if you wine her and dine her, you're paying too, but it's probably going to be cheaper than actually paying her for what you want to get.
See, I think that's a smart way of doing it. You pay her for your couple minutes of time, and then you don't have to pay her 50% when you get divorced.
Well, yeah, there's that. Next thing you know, you're gonna see BD out in his camper somewhere at an event, and you're gonna see some car pull up with the mattress on the roof because he called for delivery service.
So basically, you can say women are full-time hookers, all of you,
Pretty much.
because we just got to keep paying and paying and paying. So you're full-time hookers.
In a sense, but it doesn't mean we're gonna always perform.
Yeah, most of the time when they get older, they get boring. So you got to go trade them in.
And get the next one, huh?
You get the next one and train them all over again.
Start over. How would you like to start over?
How does that make you feel thinking about that?
What?
That-
I don't think about it.
That women are like full-time sex
I don't
workers.
think about it until you just friggin' said it. Asshole.
What's another one?
God, you're kind of a dick now, even more than usual.
It happens.
Well, another thing that tells a lot about yourself is the type of an apology that you give.
I give good apologies when I'm wrong. It's not often, but that I'm wrong.
Well, let's take a look at the type of apologies that people give. When they're sincere and they say, like, I'm truly sorry for what I said. It was thoughtless and hurtful, and I deeply regret it.
Is that something a man should say when they're trying to pop it in your mouth but accidentally get it in your eye?
Ew.
Is that the
hell?
kind of
Why?
sorry you give a woman? Oops! I gave you
No,
pink
that
eye.
would be more like conditional. It'd be like, I'm sorry if I offended you. Or they could be defensive. I'm so sorry it was late. I don't know. I think the way people apologize.
So
does-
sorry it's late. There you got a broad bobbing on your knob for like a half hour. You gotta come yet?
Then that would be a forced apology. All right, fine. Okay, I'm sorry.
You're right, Rage. I go off far off the rails that we don't even know where the hell the train is at this point. Just leave it to Hollywood, man. I'll just go all over the place. I'm very, it ain't my fault she brought up the story about Pornhub. I'm protesting, okay?
For those in Utah.
Yeah, I'm protesting for him. That was a sexy ass freaking voice, though, wasn't it?
Not really.
How much you
but-
want to bet that's a dude or something? You never know these days.
She's got a beard.
Yeah, I got a beer and stuff.
She's got a beard.
Pancho, I don't apologize for hitting the wrong hole. I'm just gonna hold on and see if I can make it the full 8 seconds.
Before she flips you off.
Right? Wrong hole, wrong hole. That is the first thing that a woman says. don't
Honey,
they?
it's just the tip. No, it's not.
Next thing you know, you see them run into the bathroom, cupping and going and stuff.
If they can get
What
there.
do you women think that's actually gonna do when you cup? Do you think you're gonna?
You're
hold
gonna
the
catch
poop
it.
in?
You're gonna catch it before it comes out. You mean to tell me when you got to poop really bad and you're walking, you're wearing your jeans or whatever, you don't stick your hand around to the back and cover your butt?
Hell no, man. I pump them cheeks tighter than hell,
You
man. It just
squeeze
walk like a board and stuff.
No, but women do the same thing. We squeeze our cheeks, but we put our hand there, and I don't even know why we do it because I don't want to catch what's coming out.
Maybe I should ask Marco if he cups and goes. He looks like he's a cup and go guy.
That's not saying much for Marco. Have you ever had to cup and go?
You imagine him and BD going out at night on the town getting hookers and stuff? That'd be funny shit.
Yeah, which one would not get one first?
Ooh, that's pretty ouch. I wonder what it'd be like to see BD high.
Oh my God, he'd probably preach to us
Oh, he
about Jesus.
He should be a preacher. You know, the sex workers. We don't call them hookers. We call them sex workers. He'd give us this intellectual discussion while he was high.
As we all are falling asleep because we were high too. You're boring.
I gotta go puff pass out right now. You know what I mean?
It's like you're supposed to be fun and funny.
So now I gotta learn how to apologize the right way when I blow it in your eye.
You better not be blowing it in my eye because that shit burns.
I heard it's good for the skin.
So they say.
So are golden showers.
Ew. No thanks.
That's what I hear.
Oh, well, you can keep hearing it because if that's the case, wait till the next time you're in the bathroom. It's good for your skin.
Why
Stand
you know
still.
why you keep on holding that against me? I was messed up, okay? I missed the toilet and hit you.
Twice.
It happens when I'm messed up.
Twice.
What else we got? One more.
How you walk tells somebody about your personality.
So you know if somebody has to take a poop if they're walking funny, or either that the Roman army just freaking jabbed them. So that's how we can tell with a woman.
No.
The way they walk. Oh, I just got it in the poop chute.
In a nutshell, if you're dragging your feet when you walk, you're either anxious or worried. If you're taking long, quick strides, you're competitive, intelligent, and productive. That's you. You take long, quick strides.
That's because I got to get to the next thing I got to do.
If you're strolling, which is, I kind of just stroll or slow walk maybe sometimes.
Do you like strut? Do you ever strut like John Travolta?
I have
on
done it just
Saturday
for like,
Night?
I have done it for fun. Not like, that's not how I walk though. Like strut your stuff and be like, dun-dun-dun.
One of these days I got to like take a video of you doing a moonwalk.
I haven't done that in so long. I'd probably screw it up and fall. I used to do that a lot when I was a kid.
Yeah, you are getting older.
Shut up. So, if you watch how people walk, that just basically tells you a little something. If they're walking fast, they're go-getters and risk takers.
Now you're boring me.
You're stupid.
You're boring me.
Do you know that how you hold your phone also gives details on how people...
Oh, shut up, stupid. We're going to go to the members only in about 10 minutes. If you ain't a member, make sure you go over there and join on YouTube and Spotify, over on YouTube, over on Insane Throttle Biker News, and on Spotify, man. You to listen, Motorcycle Madhouse.com tomorrow. I'm going to be on tomorrow night about 7 o'clock. I'm going to get all kinds of stupid over there. And the hell with the Democrats, man. That's going to be the title of the show. I'll see you members over there in about 10 minutes. Rock on, everybody else. Have a good Thirsty Thursday, baby. I'm turning you back over to 24/7 rock and roll right now.
I say goodbye, vamoose, adios, ciao, so long, get your hat jack.
#1 internet biker radio show is now available on Spotify and all major platforms, including iHeartRadio, iTunes, Stitcher, and more. Don't forget to become a subscriber on any one of these platforms so you can be notified right away when our weekly episode